Shalom Aleichem. This Shabbat we're going to read Parashat Balak. And there's a fascinating tension that we have. There's a push and a pull that we have with Parashat Balak. On the one hand, Balak, Bilam are enemies of the Jewish people. They want to curse the Jewish people. They want to eradicate us and bring to an end our historical mission of entering Eretz Yisrael. On the other hand, we name a parasha in the Torah after Balak. We take the words, the brachot, that Bilam said, and we integrate them into our tefillot. Matovo alecha Yaakov mishkonatecha Yisrael. The Gemara talks about potentially even including the brachot of Bilam as part of Kriyat Shema on a daily basis. And so, on the one hand, we're obviously against Balak and Bilam, and we push them away. On the other hand, we seem to feel connected to them. We seem to embrace their words. And Rav Baruch Halevi Epstein, in his commentary to the Torah, Tosefet Bracha, points out something really fascinating about a Jewish worldview, which I think is incredibly profound and relevant for the post-truth world that we find ourselves in right now. And he points out that in Judaism, we accept the truth from wherever it may come, irrespective of who says this. And this is something that the Rambam brings down in his Haktamat to Perek Chelek. He says, Kabel ha'emet b'misha amra, accept the truth. The Rambam was talking about receiving wisdom from Aristotle and Plato, two Greek philosophers who are certainly outside the bounds of Jewish thought. And yet, if they said something true, the Rambam felt it was important to integrate them into his worldview. And the same thing is true here in Parashat Balak. Rav Baruch Halevi Epstein brings 24 examples of where we learn halachot in the Torah and in Shas from things that non-Jews do. And one such example is Matovo alecha Yaakov. There are other examples as well, but the point is that our understanding of truth goes well beyond just the confines of our own community or of our own communal boundaries. Truth is truth, and we accept it irrespective of who says it. Now, this is such an important principle today because in today's world, things are very tribalized. If somebody who you associate with religiously, politically, culturally, family-wise, whatever it is, says something, you are more likely to agree with what they say. And if it's someone on the opposing side who you don't like, who from the other camp who said something, you will likely disagree with them. Because we don't just assess what is true based on pure intellectual, rational analysis. We accept truth based on our feelings and our emotions and our associations and our relationships. And it's so important to be able to distinguish between these two things. I think this is a standard that we need to hold ourselves up to. If there's truth, we embrace it. We run after it, even if it's being said by someone that we disagree with. And if something's not true, even if it's someone within our own camp, we need to disagree with that. We need to debate that. We need to question that. So much to learn here from Parashat Balak and the story of Bilam and the Jewish people. And Bezrat Hashem, we should be able to embrace truth in our own lives. Shabbat Shalom.